A Top Gun Ukrainian pilot died this week when his U.S.-made F-16 fighter jet crashed during a Russian missile attack.
That pilot, known as Moonfish, is being remembered as a hero. He was just one of 6 Ukrainians qualified to fly the F-16s that began arriving in Ukraine just earlier this month.
Our international correspondent Jason Bellini is joining us now live from Kyiv, Ukraine. Jason, what more can you tell us about this attack?
Hey guys, so on Monday, Russia launched what officials here describe as the largest missile and drone barrage at Ukraine since this war began. Now, Zelensky said afterwards that some of the missiles and drones were shot down by F-16s. It was the first time that they'd been used in combat. What he didn't say at the time is that one of those F-16s had crashed, and this is just a devastating loss, not just militarily, but emotionally here in Ukraine.
One of the first F-16 pilots to take to the skies over Ukraine died when his jet went down Monday. Ukraine's Air Force identifying him as Colonel Alexei Mace, call sign Moonfish. A source confirming to Scripps News that he was the pilot shown in this video released in February while in an abbreviated training program in Denmark.
Duration of the training that we are going through is really short.
The typical training for F-16 pilots, 3 years. Moonfish fiercely advocated for the U.S. to allow Ukraine to receive F-16s, making a lobbying trip in 2022 to the U.S. Capitol along with his comrade Juice. Juice crashed and died during a training exercise almost exactly a year ago. The first F-16 crash is a major blow to Ukraine. The fighter jet, a potent symbol of hope. The arrival of the first handful of them announced with fanfare earlier this month. Their first combat mission on Monday, a mix of triumph, shooting down several Russian missiles, and tragedy.
Ukraine has not said pilot error was a factor, and Ukraine's launched an investigation to find out what the cause of this crash was. The F-16s were deployed. This really testifies to the serious lack of air defense here in this country. Ukraine's still waiting for additional Patriot missile systems that have been promised to it, and really they don't have many of these F-16s yet, just a handful of them. They're expecting more by the end of the year. They also don't have that many pilots either. So they consider this to be vital to their long-term security, but before they actually be able to really take on Russians in the sky, they need to have more than 100 of them, is what Ukrainian officials are saying. Back to you guys.
Certainly a big loss for Ukrainian forces. International correspondent Jason Bellini reporting for us live from Kyiv, Ukraine. Thank you, Jason.